Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and getting 1% better than yesterday, and breaking free from anything that's holding you back from having the best day ever and becoming the best version of yourselves. I think both of those goals are within reach. Enjoy the process, get a little bit better every day, and we'll be well on our way. Today I did get out there and Spark delivered, made about $50. That's going to get me over 300 for the week, and it's only Thursday. Got some fun topics to discuss today. My July 2023 side hustle income report. I always love adding those up, and it was a savior in July for sure. I want to talk about the dichotomy of control. What's in our control, what's out of our control. And I don't think we can talk about it enough. And if you're not even aware of it, it's a life-changing concept. And it's something that I definitely need to practice and just keep drilling it in. Life-changing. And finally, the best 4 words of advice. What is the best advice you can give in 4 words? And I have some examples, and maybe you could give me a couple of your own. That might be fun. But to get into my side hustle income first, these are 7 streams outside of my main job of waiting tables. Waiting tables is nice, it's a good living, but this stuff puts me over the edge. It puts me into kind of the stress-free zone, the debt-free zone. It's really helped me live not paycheck to paycheck and take some of the pressure off of waiting tables. If I take days off in the restaurant industry, I don't get paid vacation, anything like that. I'm missing and usually paying for my days off too. But we'll start with Instacart number 1, $269.52. That's really low for my average of Instacart, but it's because I'm doing Spark Walmart quite a bit more. It's not that I've given up on Instacart, but during the summer, I do enjoy Walmart Spark deliveries. You're outside, you're driving around, there's some breaks. I think it pays a little bit better. I just don't want to be cooped up in the grocery store too much if I don't have to be. If I had to be, then I certainly would. Number 2, Receipt Hog. That is a receipt redemption app. You get your receipt from Walgreens, Walmart, Wegmans, whatever. Take a picture of it, and at the end of the month, hopefully it ends up to $5. And it adds up, especially there's about 4 or 5 of those out there. I discussed it in a previous video and a recent short. Number 3 income stream outside of waiting tables is mowing lawns. $90. That helps. Again, you're getting paid to exercise and just kind of be outside in nature, so that's huge. Flipping. Boy, I've been on a mission with flipping later. I've taken it more serious, if you want to put it that way. I've put a lot more into it, I guess, but it's the greatest hobby in the world. It's the thrill of the hunt. It scratches that itch that if you want to buy something, and then of course you get great satisfaction in turning one man's trash into treasure. But flipping $1,042 profit in July. That's my second month this year. Over 1,000. The one was when I found that amazing old guitar from the 30s. $1,000 flipping. That's crazy. I think $200 is crazy to me, but it's possible. Start with the stuff around your house. Start with the stuff that you know. Research some stuff that you don't. For me, records is a big one. And records are out there. They're available at garage sales, yard sales, estate sales, thrift stores. There's a lot of stuff out there. Jewelry, clothes, books, Pyrex dishes, snapback hats, all stuff that I like to look at. So 1,000, that's huge for me. Uber Eats, $14.29. I think I had a slow day multi-apping, and Uber Eats kind of filled in a couple gaps for me. Fetch Rewards is my favorite receipt app. However, since I'm not doing as much Instacart, I don't have as many receipts because with Walmart Spark, it's just the deliveries. So my receipt rewards are a bit down. Spark Walmart deliveries, $1,315.07. That's massive. You could scale that up. You can be your own boss if you wanted to. You can pay off some debt if you wanted to. I'm doing that part-time in the mornings because I work nights. Maybe if you work in the days, you're doing that part-time at night. You're throwing $1,000 to your debt. You're throwing $1,000 to your emergency fund, to your savings, to your new car, to a vacation, to a roof. Life-changing stuff. Sign-ups are in the description below. I'd highly recommend it. So all that stuff, that's not, I always like to say, I'm just an average dude just out there grinding it out, and this is stuff that I enjoy. And I know there's plenty of other side hustles out there that you could enjoy, maybe more than these. But It's life-changing. It pays off. So that equals up to $2,740.88 in side hustle income outside of my main job. That's huge. I mean, some make 3,000 at your main job. That's crazy. If I were to times that by 12, that would be $32,890. Rounded up to 33,000 extra dollars of just side hustle income that would be on pace for this month. So again, we all know that that's massively life-changing. So look into the side hustles. I highly recommend it. Next thing I highly recommend is the dichotomy of control. What's in our control is what we should focus on. What is outside of our control is what we should let go. So take a second, pause the video if you need to, get a piece of paper, draw a big circle, and inside the circle write "in my control." And some things that are in our control that we can focus on, that we have control over, is our words. We can be polite, we can be respectful, we can be positive. Our thoughts. This was a tricky one for me, but we can think positive. We can only let the good thoughts in. I know we can get monkey minds, and it takes practice to train that, but that's also within our ability. But we can have a positive outlook on situations. We can see the glass half full. We can think positive thoughts, think things are going to work out. And the law of attraction, think it in. My responses, I love the phrase that between stimulus and response, in between is enlightenment, in between is peace. We can control our response, whether it's somebody cut us off in traffic, whether it's somebody insulted us in person. We could see something on the news that fires us up, which we shouldn't probably be watching too much anyways, but we control our response to any situation. It's not the situation itself that gets us upset, because we can't control that. It's our response to it with anything. Again, somebody insulting you, or even that you have to work today, or even that it's rainy outside. We respond to those situations. We have control over that, and we can choose to respond with gratitude, joy, and positivity. Self-awareness. I wanted to spend a little bit extra time on this one. Sometimes we joke in the restaurant industry. These people have any self-awareness that we stopped serving an hour ago and there's the only people sitting in the dining room, or that we closed in 2 minutes and they're coming in for a 4-course meal. But outside of that, self-awareness, know your boundaries. Don't put up with things that you shouldn't be putting up with. Self-discipline is within our control. Having an open mind is within our control. We don't know everything. What we focus on and our focus itself is within our self-control. I choose to focus on getting better every day, pursuing my freedom, trying to be as grateful, fearless, joyful, and loving and as I can. And that's all things that we can focus on. What are things outside of the circle that we can write down? The past, it's gone. We can't control it. The result, we can put all the effort in that we want, but we can't always control what happens. The future, we can prepare. I'm not saying not to prepare for it, but that's something that we cannot control. We can only control right here and now. What others think of me, what others think of you. We cannot control that. We can just hopefully think a lot of ourselves, put our best foot forward, and roll with that. So the dichotomy of control. Let go of what you cannot control and focus on what you can. And finally, 4 words of advice. The best 4 words of advice you could give somebody. These were some things that I wrote down. Shut the F up. You would think is that good advice? Shut the F up. But I do think that silence is golden. Sometimes we talk too much. We can put our foot in the mouth. I think, what do they say? We got 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we're supposed to listen more. I think there's a lot to be said about listening more than you speak. Number 2, be happy with yourself. Number 3, being kind costs nothing. Number 4, hold the door open. I love holding the door open for people. Another one, be good to yourself. Another one, live and let live. Paul McCartney. Another one, brain thinks, heart knows. Another one, have faith in God and have faith in yourself too. And let me know what other 4-word sentences you can give for best advice. I'll be sure to take note of them and bring them with me today and in the future. So I hope you're having a great day. It's good to connect with you. Let me know how you're doing. I always love to hear from you, and I will talk to you very soon on the next video. Break free.